All right, Let's Paint TV in the house. Hanging out with you here tonight on the program. Tonight we are going to paint a George Foreman grill with using Indian ink. Pretty exciting stuff. Thanks again for hanging out. Mr. Let's Paint TV in the house. Thanks again for hanging out. We're having a great time. I'm glad we appreciate you coming in, hang out with us here on the show. Always good times. Always good times here hanging out. Okay, let me see. I'm going to try to figure this. Stretch to fit. Can that be it? Let me see. Stretch to fit. Scale to fit. I don't know why that's not working. Why does that not work? But it doesn't work. Why is the lower... Oh, okay. I guess we're going to have to... Oh, I know. Let's go over here. Maybe. Ooh, what the heck is that all about? Wow. That is crazy. Wow, that's just so weird. Did I do something? Oh, that's weird. I see. That is weird. Okay, let's... Oh, now we're talking. That's better. Full shot. Full shot. We should be better off with the shots hanging out with you here. Okay, so we're live. Hanging out here. And okay, people are watching. Okay, I wouldn't know, but it does show a couple of people watching. Okay, Annabelle is in the room. John, how's it going? I'm going. It's going great. I think I'm feeling it. I'm trying to sort of get motivated. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the energy, force field. Looks and sounds good today. Tuesday night, Let's Paint TV. QB, BBBQ, QB, BBBQ. Yeah, thank you. Everything's working good. We got no issues, no one complaining, which is always good. You start seeing people going, man, the audio's bad, blah, blah. You got an echo. You got an echo. What? Are you using OBS? Okay, I don't mean to. I do mean to be mean. My intention is to be mean and be an asshole. No. I mean, it's if I am, sorry that I'm an asshole. If I rub off the wrong way, then sorry about that. I always thought that was interesting. I always remember that about my dad. Would always point that out about politicians. Can never say they're sorry or say, look, I was wrong. They never can do that. Yes, QBBBBQ. Yes, today it's a George Foreman grill subject. And so we're going to work on that I thought it would be appropriate to do it with the black ink, our Indian ink. I thought that would be very apropos. Okay, that's not one shot. Let me just see the next shot here if I can. That's weird. That shot is strangely... The USB camera, there's something wrong with it. It like doesn't... It's not so good anymore. I'm not happy with that camera. It's not a quality shot. It's like wrong. Okay, whatever. All right, let's do some painting here. Let's see what we can do here. Now, I'm not really certain that I know the right situation for this, but I think we'll just kind of put it off, just off to the side a little bit. But and I'm just going to use some watered down Indian ink. That way we can regroup and figure it all out, since it's not necessarily going to be correct as we get going here. Okay, see, already I know I need to go just a little bit more like that. Now this paper, I've talked about it, is not the best, I'm realizing, to handle the abuse that we're giving it. You know, it would be kind of fun to actually kind of try another. Well, you know, I just think I kind of I'm kind of thinking off the top of my head here if it's possible, and I think it could be. Is it possible to do this? Do I have the ability? No, I don't. I kind of do. Let's just focus on this piece here. I was thinking if I could set up another easel, but you know what, I could. Let me see if, okay, we love to just not have it all figured out and then just do it at different. I'll just say this, I love doing multiples, particularly with watercolory aspects, because you kind of need this to dry, and I can't, if you keep hammering it, I think it is that my approach, my kind of drum beat about how I apply paint to canvas or paper is, you know, it's just like constant, you know, and I don't have the patience to just like go sit and now wait an hour or just a few minutes for the paper to dry on me. I need, you know, so let's try. And also I'm curious about using watercolor paper with the Indian ink, because that's what I have over here that's kind of talking to me. And so let's try to see if I can pull that off here. Let me just see. Just give me a second. I'm going to try something here. Mosquitoes are I sense the mosquitoes are out. I'm going to get some mosquito repellent here. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. Wait a second. This one will work. This one will work. I think this might work. Let's see. This is a better choice. Okay. Good. That's good. Okay, let's try. And well, let's see. Could use just a smaller. Let's go small.
too small though, huh? We'll make it work though. I think it might be okay. Okay, we'll just give it a shot. Just give it a shot. Did I get a haircut? No, I did not get a haircut. Thanks for the questioning. Thanks for the question or the whatever. It's too small, the paper, you know? Like, that bugs me. Let's get a full sheet. Come on. Come on. Who are you fooling here? If not a full sheet, close to it. Let's see here if I can get some. Oh, shit. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I think I'm screwing up the ideas. We have to go horizontal on this. That's the problem. We can't do a full sheet this way. Okay. We got it. Okay. We'll try two different, we'll do a horizontal. And we'll do the horizontal and then a vertical on two different types of paper. Okay, let me take this call. talk to you later then. Sweet. Okay, bye. All right, we're back. Sorry for the delay. I got a little sidetracked, as you know. I'm open to being sidetracked, so I am and was. Okay, so anyway, again, back to this theory or this new idea of oh wow, but it's different. It really feels like it should be a vertical though, you know. I mean, I really see a vertical here. So I'm having some issues with that idea, but we're gonna kind of basically let's get some more of this liquid down in here. That's what we need to do. There we go. I just don't know how I'm going to make that a horizontal the way I'm looking at it. Shoot. It's just this oh man, I wonder if I can make it a vertical. But it won't show up as a vertical. That's the problem. Without a problem. It wouldn't be a problem if it weren't a problem, but it is a problem. Okay, because this is not working. So let me get the other easel. Okay, time out. Time out. We'll get to it. This is not going to work. I'm not. I can't do it as a horizontal. Just forget this idea that it's a horizontal. Okay. That's not working. That easel does not work. I have this one. This one in here. Okay. All right. Oh, shit. Damn it. Damn it. Whoa. Damn it. Stupid. Damn it. There. This is the worst easel ever, by the way. Never buy this stupid easel. This is shitty easel. Oh, okay. But it works. It works. Okay. Now we're in business. Okay. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Go back. Okay, so we're working on 2 paintings. All right. Back in business. Okay, so now we're talking. Okay. So this is 2 different types of paper. This is the Arches. I'm a big fan of the Arches cold press. And I'm watering this down quite a bit. Let's see here. Let's see. Now the theory, when you work with multiple, when you do more than one, the beauty about it is that you're bound to get one that works better than the other, and then even in the long run, they're all kind of consistently either bad or good. So
Okay. So, paper, it is feels different with the paper. Paper, it feels different. It sucks in there better, but that's okay. Better or worse. For better or worse, it's okay. Let me see. The top guy is a little too big. We need to make this guy a little more bigger. Now the thing about this paper is that it can handle some abuse. Yeah, so that's good. We need to be able to. Okay. So we're definitely taking advantage of the watered down approach. Okay, I'm putting a lot of effort on this guy, and I need to move over to the other one, huh? That's okay. We'll get to it. We'll get to the other one. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time with these. This one. There's actually quite a lot. If you observe the Foreman grill, it actually has more channels up on the top part as opposed to the bottom one has less of that going on. Okay. All right. Let's move over to the other one if we can. Though I'm still having a good time with this one. Having too much of a good time. I'm having a great time, but let's move over to the other one here. Let's move over to this one here. Here we go. This one. Just when we started, it was going good, and then I like had this crazy idea of like, hey, let's go get some more. Let's bite more off of the apple tree. What has it? Bite more than we can handle. What's that? That saying? There's a saying or some kind of saying. And we're definitely doing that here tonight on Let's Paint TV. Good times. Okay. There's a whole bunch of little guys there. Not worrying too much about the perfection of it all, just to get a sense of it. More of the sense of it all. That's what we're talking about. So different. So here's an interesting prognosis for you, or development, or just a sort of a discovery of some sort. See, we're using two types of paper, two different types of paper, and one is a hot press, and that's the Arches. That's the one I always like using. Or no, I always like using the cold press. Sorry, this is hot press, and they do have a different kind of feel. But I think if you can just keep in mind, in many respects, the sheer simplicity, the sheer beauty of just not worrying about it too much, and just put some paint down and get it going, and not worry so much about it, the various ways that the paint responds to the paper, all that. I mean, of course you have to keep that in mind, but let's try to keep the possibility of the fact that maybe you want to just let it fly, let it flow, and if that's the case, then you're good to go. All right, you can quote me on that one. Okay. How you guys doing in the chat room? Sanzo's in the chat room. We got the regulars in the chat room. Good. I'm glad I'm glad to have you guys hanging out here. And just later on, we will post these on Instagram, and then also I'll have them on my Etsy store available for purchase later in the day, later tonight. So just letting you know that they will be available. It makes me realize I could actually, and you know what, I man, okay, it's too late, baby, it's too late. I really want to know, baby, it's too late now, baby, it's really too late. I really need to know. Okay, now there's a song there somewhere, or there is. I'm thinking of that song, whatever that song is. Okay, so. But I think what we're on to something here, and again, multiples, and then what I can do is possibly get some more easels and paint 10 Foreman grills, you know what I'm saying? 10 of them. And so, or as many as I can get my easels, as many easels as I have available. I could kind of string it along and get some more easels going here, but anyway. Oh, it's too late now, baby, it's too late. There's something just incredibly simplistic about a George Foreman grill, isn't it? Think about it. I mean, look how beautiful that is. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous as is, but we're going to go deeper into it here at Let's Paint TV. Hope you're having a great time hanging out, reading your chats. Chats are alive and well. They're on fire. You guys are on fire tonight. I can tell. I can see. I'm feeling the love. And it's just nice to be away, interact with our fellow human beings wherever you are. Okay, let's keep going here.
CT, no, we're not cooking. We're painting. Let's work on this. So again, just to clarify, we got some Indian ink going on here, but one paper is different type on two different types of paper. One is a cold press. The other one is hot press. And honestly, the approach that I take makes no difference. But we're aware of it. We're cognizant of the situation at hand, and it's good to know. You know, it's good to know, I guess. But what's more important is this is dribbling to some extent. I don't know if I want the dribbles, but we'll just pick it up if it gets too crazy. Just pick that up. More here to wiping away here. It's always good to know what you're up against, but it's not necessary. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not always necessary. I think I may just devote the rest of the year painting this George Foreman grill. I might do that. Let's go back over here. Now you can see this paper, like I said, this paper can handle it better, the abuse that we're giving it. But this is still okay. It's okay. Okay, let's get back to this one. All right. Oh no. Where are you? I lost you. Shoot. Okay, you're here. Here you are. Here you are. Let's do some yoga and cook some burgers. Yes, I think that's a good idea. Okay, we're just kind of now. I'm just kind of hanging out, looking at my painting here. But there is a lot to be said about now we have two choices, see, because this is kind of doing its thing. You start adding more color and paint or whatever you want to call this. It's not color. It's ink, black ink, but so it's monochromatic. But whatever. Nevertheless, you start adding more pigment to the paper. It just doesn't want to listen to you and your problems, and so it's sort of helpful to give it a few minutes to chill out. And so I think, at least for me, I'm actually better off painting on more than one painting. Maybe I'm playing with the idea. Look, I don't know exactly what's it all about. I don't know. I don't necessarily know who I am. I don't know how I tick. I'm getting there, and I probably will not actually ever figure it out. And that's just life, basically. That's life. But I'm having fun experimenting with hyperbole, with hypothesis.
I'm having fun with the possibilities that are behold us in front of us, that we have available to us. I could and should maybe introduce some actual white paint. Hesitant to do that, but it sure could make a big difference, because there are some places where I could just pop in some serious white. But I love the idea of just using the natural white from the paper, so maybe I will just keep it that way. How you guys doing? You having a good time here tonight? It's Tuesday night here. Yeah, endless possibilities. Endless possible. I like how there's nothing, this grill is just ready to, it's almost like jaws, the jaws of a shark, about to pounce on its prey, the Foreman grill, ready to pounce and then burn and grill you to submission, and then of course be eaten. And so this is sort of really the final. This is the last thing you see before death. This Foreman grill, as you put your loved one, yourself in there. Your loved ones, your enemies, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna get a little more wine, and then we'll try to power through these a little more. Okay, be right back. All right, we're back. Let's see. We might have to bring out some white. I could see that happening any minute now. Let's see. I'm trying not to do it. Make it a little easier. Yeah. I think I'm gonna get some I'm gonna introduce, just because, why not? Let me get some whites. All right, let's put it here. There you go. Paint a toaster. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do a toaster maybe. Let's introduce some. This is gonna just change the reality that we have here, but I gotta say, I'm looking forward to it. Oh no. Okay. Whew. All right, we got a nice run through. It's 8 o'clock, top of the hour, just after. Hanging out. We're gonna go a little longer with this. Probably not too much longer, but we will. I don't want to keep you busy. I don't. Want, anyways, there's way more interesting things. Oh, this is starting to bleed on me. Okay, let's. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Okay, we got a nice. That's kind of the way it is on this. This one's kind of done on that side, I think. Let's see what we can do with this one. Let's see what we can do with this one. Of course, we're just looking at them at the moment, but nothing wrong with looking at them. Nothing wrong with just looking at your subject matter. Okay, let's introduce the white on this one too, yeah. Let's reintroduce the white on these. Maybe you need to just go full on with the white up on the top. Let's go crazy. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. It's coming along. They're coming along. Yeah, I think that's you know, kind of hesitant not to use the white, but I think it's somewhat it needs it. I could definitely use it.
Let's bring back the black paint. The black Indian ink.
Oh, okay. How are you guys doing? How you guys doing? Oh. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Not much more we're going to do to this. They're kind of there, but at the same time, we're still working on them. Okay, I'm going to take just a tad bit break. I'll be right back. They may be done, but let me just take a little break. I'll be right back. I might want to mess with them a little more. I'll be right back. All right, let's see if we have any last moment. Like I said, things changed, and so this is the hot press. This is cold press. And the cold press will suck up the paint. It tends to be my preferred
painting medium when it comes to the watercolors, but maybe not so much with the with this Indian ink that I'm using. But it does the job. And it can, you know, it seems to be a little more, well, maybe that's just the it's not so much if it's hot press or not, it could be also the paper, the thickness of the paper, the weight. I think that might have something to do with why the paper starts to not work for you. Particularly if you're adding a bunch of colors and water and just, you know, you're adding too much stuff to it. This might be too much for the darn thing. You just never know. Oh, you know, that could use a little bit of a lighten that up. Well, we could mess with these forever, and maybe I will. But now this one holds up the light, the paint. You know, when you apply the paint on this, the hot press, it holds up better. So you don't have to like rework it constantly. But there's nothing, you know, that's just the way it is. I kind of suspect that this one is kind of done. I don't see any need to mess with that one. Let's see if we can get some kind of counting on it to bleed and not to stay 100% white there on that, but maybe it won't. Yeah, there's a strong thing there.
Like I did most of the painting from in a standing up mode, and so I'm sitting down, and actually there is a difference in terms of what's actually being, what you're actually seeing. So you just have to maybe be aware of that, but at the same time, don't let it, just be aware of it, but I wouldn't necessarily worry about it to the point where you got to stand up and be exactly true to what you're seeing. Sometimes you just want to go for an approximation with what you're seeing. Make an approximation. There's a hawk. I think there's a hawk in the back. I hear a hawk making some noises in the background there. Soften that. There you go. Soften that up just a tad bit if we can. Where are the shadows? The shadows are on the other side. Yeah, got the shadows on this side. Yeah. Okay, I'm just tempted. I've been gonna sign them. I don't always sign them, but I think I'll sign them here today. M Paint. M Paint. Mr. Paint. Okay. I think we're done with these, or I am done with these. I'll take a better picture of these, and we'll put them up on Instagram and I've been using so much hot sauce lately ever since the Tabasco and tapioca paint. Yes, Chad. And you, of course, you have those. I'm actually thinking of doing some Tabasco or tapioca. Tapioca. I should do tapioca. Tabasco and Tapatio in black and white. I think would be kind of actually, well, anyway. Anyway, I signed him in paint. I don't know if that was necessary. I just didn't go back to that signature. Anyway, all right, we'll post these up on Instagram, and then also they'll be available for sale on my Etsy page, Etsy store link, and other websites. And you can go to my Etsy store there. It's listed in the description box, I believe. All right, I think we're done here. I see problems, and at the same time, they are what they are. So that's they're kind of fun. The one on the right, I think I like better, actually. You know what? Now that we think about it. Let's see if I can do this. Because that's too strong. So let's knock that out. White that out if we can. And we can. Let me tell you, we can. Yeah, that feels better. Yeah, let's get rid of that. All right, let's take a call here. Hello, caller. Who's this?
Hey, this is Brett.
What's going on, man?
I'd just like to say that you're an inspiration. I appreciate all your work. Very nice. Very cool.
Well, appreciate that. Appreciate you telling me that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, have a good day, man.
Okay, thanks for calling in. All right. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We're gonna sign off here, and I'll post these up on Instagram at Let's Paint TV as mentioned, and then we'll put them up. You want to buy them? If anyone wants to buy them, we'll have them on my Etsy store within a handful of minutes. Though I'm always seeing some new issues here. So you know what, I might mess with this just a tad bit here as I see something going on here. Let me see if I can mess with that. It's like I didn't make the connection here, but to what extent you could go endless. These could be an endless kind of situation, couldn't they? And I don't know if I have it in me to be endless in this operation. I would not be, by the way, I would not be a good doctor. You know, like I would be like, okay, I'm done. But I'm done. I'm not thorough. I'm a little sloppy in my, yeah, I would not be a good Now there are some artists that you would want definitely to be there's your surgeon, because they are very thorough. And that's the beauty about art, is that as much as there's just so many varieties, it's endless. But yeah, you would not want me to fix your heart valve. Or maybe you would. Maybe I should. Maybe, you know, maybe I'm underestimating my abilities. And I think that goes to show you that that's the case for all of us. We all underestimate our abilities, don't we? We really do. You could very well be a surgeon, brain surgeon. Heck, look at that guy, what's his name? He's a brain surgeon. Who am I talking about? Okay, you know. Ben Carson, brain surgeon. Who would have thought that he was a brain surgeon? He's not very, he doesn't come across as being someone that would be able to fix your brain, but then again, he is, and that's that. There you go. Okay. All right. That's it. I can't fix this. Can't fix this anymore. Fix this though. Get rid of that. All right. All right. All right, so I'll post some pictures up on, like I said, this is endless, these possibilities, in terms of fine-tuning it. I'm looking at it again. I'm fine-tuning something here. I see something I need to do here. There, that would help. Yeah, that felt like that felt good, you know, to fix that. All right. Okay. All right, I'll take some pictures, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Let's Paint TV. Thanks again for hanging out. I will not keep you guys here too much longer, or I will not keep you any longer. I will disappear from your lives until tomorrow night. Until then, have a great time. Until then, and then I'll pick you up. And bring, I'll recharge your cells with creativity. I could only hope. It's probably not the case though. Okay, but it's possible. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. Hey, you know, we give it a shot. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Check out my Instagram at Let's Paint TV. Check out my Etsy page, yeah, all that stuff. Okay.